I always know I found a JRPG opening I love when I let it play through to the start screen more times than not. With beautiful visuals and great music playing out like music videos to introduce each game, many openings do a great job at capturing what's to come in a subtle way, and I love rewatching these openings as I go through JRPGs to see the meaning of these visuals become even clearer as I get further in. There are plenty of JRPGs with great openings, but the 5 ones in this video are the ones that have stayed with me the longest, with memorable visuals, music, and foreshadowing that makes them stand out as my favorite JRPG openings. Most Kingdom Hearts games feature a great opening complete with a song by Utada Hikaru and a collection of intriguing scenes, but as the final entry in the Darkseiker's saga, Kingdom Hearts 3 has what I consider the best opening as it managed to represent the whole saga well. The opening features all of the saga's main characters and plays out many of its key events in quick and cryptic ways that had me feeling nostalgic about the parts of it that I'd played, with everything also fitting seamlessly with the cool track by Hikaru and Skrillex that makes it enjoyable to watch. One thing that I particularly liked from this opening was that because all of its scenes are only touched on, since I've only played the numbered Kingdom Hearts games in full, even the moments I didn't know that were shown managed to be intriguing without making me feel like I was spoiled, as everything had the same kind of mysterious, flowing feel. So with all of this partnered with its smooth visuals, it did its job of getting me excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 and the saga as a whole. While in comparison to other openings, Persona 5's could be described as simplistic, the way Persona 5 drives home its aesthetic while introducing its characters make its opening memorable in its own right. The Persona series is known these days for its style, and while the opening touches on bits of story elements with Arsene and the Velvet Room characters being shown briefly, the opening mostly introduces its effortlessly cool world, serving as a good introduction to what Persona 5 is without saying too much. This dynamic opening is Persona 5's visual style at its best, and does well at creating intrigue for what it does show of its characters, with things like Yusuke painting the town or the cool shot of Futaba hacking, making these characters all look different and interesting. And with how well everything works together to introduce such a cool world, I genuinely wonder how they'll try to top this one next time. I've talked about how much I love VIII's brilliant orchestral opening track Lacrimosa Rodana before, and it really makes its opening one of my favorites, as the epic track full of orchestral swells and climaxes raises its visuals to greater heights. While I like its visuals, with a few very pretty exceptions, a lot of VIII's opening is mostly just showing a little of each character in small anime scenes, but the music makes this feel much greater, with the lingering feeling of the track giving the right amount of intrigue to characters like Dana, and moments where characters are fighting or monsters are shown at more powerful moments of the track make these scenes feel more epic and truly bring these visuals to life. While the music certainly makes this opening, watching it again after having finished VIII did make me appreciate the visuals too, as they introduce the world well, but with the right amount of crypticness to avoid spoilers while giving it more and more meaning as you get further into the game. So with its wonderful music, VIII's opening does a great job at introducing it, and I hope there's something of similar quality when Ys 9 is out too. This list is in no real order, but if I had to pick my favorite game opening, it would 100% be the stunning opening to noSurge. It starts off a little slow with some text and static imagery, but I remember the first time I saw this opening as a trailer that its soundtrack pulled me in with its gorgeous, whimsical tribal feel that certain Gus soundtracks feature. And then as the song livens up, the whole opening explodes with eye-catching visuals of galaxies and planets and its beautiful characters that had me instantly interested in this game. The rest of the opening does many things I love in openings too. It foreshadows its relationships in subtle ways, along with its music and visuals working together to heighten everything, with each beautiful moment perfectly timed as it takes you on a journey from that static screen at the start, through space, and then to a beautiful lush green world all within a few minutes. It's the kind of opening where I feel like almost every frame of it could be a wallpaper or something, and my only wish is that they would put this PS3 game on PS4 or something so that I could have it with slightly sharper visuals, as I really could watch it again and again. Another opening trailer that had me instantly interested in its game was Crystar's, and with its eye-catching visuals and a great rock song that captures the mood of the game, I can see why this opening is used as the main promotional video for Crystar with how intriguing it is. Other than the beautiful art style and character designs, the opening does something stylistically I haven't seen others do by combining imagery in a unique way. It shows black and white clips of real people in the background as the animated ray slowly falls to the ground, and I remember this making me instantly pay attention to the video as I hadn't seen anything like it, and it quickly did its job of getting me intrigued. While I think the visuals of real people don't have any story significance and are just there for stylistic purposes, they create an intriguing visual contrast and set the tone for the color palette of that moment too. So when Mirai's orange color palette comes in and the opening swaps between oranges and the bluish black and white palette for the rest of the opening, it really feels dynamic to watch. And I also freaked out while looking at the opening again while making this because I noticed that the ray at the end swaps between blue and orange too, which ties everything together perfectly. With its use of color and everything else, this opening is just generally engaging, with all its mixes of texture and flashes of films and text, all adding contrast and meaning to get people interested in what it is. While I said noSurge's opening is my favorite, I would argue that Crystar's is one of, if not the best openings I've seen in recent times. It uses every part of its music and visuals to create a dynamic opening that leaves an impression on its viewer and truly introduces the game with a bang. Since it's finally been announced to be coming to the West this year, I'm sure this eye-catching opening that is the main trailer for the game for now will continue to capture the attention of more and more people before it comes out, as people hear its great song and see its beautiful, well thought out visuals for the first time. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what some of your favorite JRPG openings are and what you thought of my list. You can like and share this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more JRPG content like this, and ring that bell to get notifications on whenever I post so you don't miss a thing. You can check out more videos here, and you can also find me on social media on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all at JRPG Jungle. Links to those will be in the description below, along with links to all the games I mentioned in this video. Until next time, thank you, bye!